the top 3% of our photographers do about 20 times better on average than the rest of the 97%.
Hey, welcome back to Focus on Partners. I'm Robert, and we are thrilled to be joined today by the team from Pass. And to my right here is the owner and CEO of Pass, Trevor Houghton. Trevor, thanks so much for taking the time.
It's great to be here with you. Thanks for having me.
What's the first thing you want a photographer to know about Pass?
So the simplest thing is we enable you to upload and share photos with your clients. And in that gallery becomes a store that your clients can order prints from. And on the back end of that, we have campaigns and promotions that you can run to encourage your clients to buy prints from your store. Now, what we want to be known to you as is your print store business partner. So we've got everything in a box that you need to generate passive income on top of your shoot from your clients. With Pass, you're also creating a store from which that client can purchase what they want from your shoot, which is art on their walls or lifelong memories of a cherished moment from their life. And that's easy. It comes with the click of a button. It's prepackaged with our recommended features. And it is simple for you as a photographer to generate a little extra income. So part of the vision with Pass is that we become more than just software. We want to put a human face on some very powerful software so that our photographers can think of us as their business partner. We provide best practices. We know from observing tens of thousands of photographers what are the most effective things that we can do to give our photographers' clients a great experience and a great experience worth paying for, so that photographers can earn a little extra income on top of their session fee while their clients get exactly what they want from it.
That's fantastic, and I think those are really good points. Now, Trevor, you acquired Pass just about a year ago.
Yeah, I just lapped the 1-year anniversary about 3 weeks ago.
Nice, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're still pretty new to this, and I'm sure you brought in your vision, and you've explained a little bit of it right here. Is there any more you want to add to that? What is the vision that you see immediately now, this short-term vision for Pass, and say the enhancements that you want to make?
Yeah, so the vision has really been informed by two different things that we've done. So one is I've talked to, I think it's 186 photographers now in the last year. If you're one of those, thanks for putting up with me for 20 or 30 minutes. And the second thing is we've done a pretty deep analysis of what makes our most successful photographers successful. And it comes down to this: the top 3% of our photographers do about 20 times better on average than the rest of the 97%. And what our vision is to take the elements that make those successful photographers successful, distill them into easy to implement playbooks that the other 97% can use to elevate their success, to make that as easy to understand and as easy to implement as possible.
I think that's a really good point. Now, I know you've got a couple of things on tap that you're introducing right away, and you mentioned one of them, and that was the playbook.
Yeah.
Right. What can you tell me about that?
So playbooks are what I just said: the easy to understand, easy to implement best practices. So we've worked with and analyzed the performance of our most successful photographers, and it comes down to 4 pillars: the products that they offer to their clients, the way that they package those products, how they price the products and packages in their store, and then the promotions that they use. So 4 Ps within the playbooks: products, packages, pricing, and promotion. And using those best practices from our most successful wedding photographers, portrait photographers, family photographers, newborn photographers, boudoir photographers, of which we have thousands. We can tell you, based on your client type and the objectives of your store, what is the right product to offer to your client. How should you package that with the service of the photography session? How should you price that so that it is enticing to buy for your client, but also compensates you for the creative service that you've put into it? And then how do you promote it so that your client has an opportunity to buy it not only in the first 14 days when they get their gallery, but when Black Friday comes and they want to capitalize on a great sale, or Valentine's Day when the groom needs something to buy for his new wife, and then for the first anniversary if you're a wedding photographer. We have these very simple and easy to use but very powerful campaigns that feed that 4th P, promotions. So one more time: It's the products that you offer, the way that you package them, how you price them, and the way that you promote them.
That's fantastic, and I think a lot of people wish they had that when they started out. And just to make this clear, you're going to make that available to every photographer on any level of their business.
Yeah, so we're going to actually evolve Pass into 3 tiers of service. The first tier, which is launching right now, is Pass Platinum. We have a limited set of some of our most successful photographers in Pass Platinum. The best way for me to describe that is we teach, we do. Right? So we teach you how to run your business, and then we do it for you. We configure the account, we do the implementation, we offer a print concierge for your clients. The second, over time we're going to have a middle tier of service, which is a light version of Pass Platinum, where we teach and you do. We teach you how to run your business. We do an account audit a few times a year. We provide insights from analysis that we gather based on your account info and give you recommendations that you're left to implement for yourself. And then all of this stuff we're going to put into educational resources, these playbooks that you can pick off the shelf. If you're a wedding photographer with $2 signs on the Yelp review, or if you're a boudoir photographer with $4 signs, we're going to have a playbook for you. And that's going to go in Pass University, which is rolling out later this summer. And that gives you the playbooks that you can pick off the shelf. So in that case, we teach, or you learn, and you do. So we teach, we do. We teach, you do, or you learn, you do, are going to be kind of the 3 tiers of service that we're going to offer over the next year to 2 years.
What advice do you have for photographers, especially new photographers getting in? What are some of the tentpoles that they should look for?
Yeah, so the advice that I have for photographers is think broadly about what your client is trying to achieve from the service that you provide. Many photographers think it is to take photos, to edit them, and to deliver them. I'm gonna maybe frame the advice on an experience that I, with my family, had with a mini session photographer just about 6 months ago. We got a beautiful gallery delivered to us, a nice Pass gallery with excellent photos that we were very pleased with. And that all came in a link. And that's a great way to phrase it. A negative way to phrase it would be that link was a homework assignment, because what we wanted out of that shoot was not files on our computer. We wanted beautiful holiday cards that we could send to all of our friends and family, right? And the link turned into agonizing over which photos to choose, downloading them onto our computer, uploading them to a card design. That turned into a 2 or 3 hour homework assignment. And we probably paid a couple $100s for those cards. Would we have paid double for that homework assignment to be taken away from us? Probably, yeah. And so there are a couple things which Pass is very good at that enable photographers to take that work off of their clients' plates. And I think that if photographers think deeply about expanding their service, think about what customers actually want. If you're shooting a wedding, do they want files on their computer, or do they want memories that can last a lifetime? If they're doing a holiday mini session, do they want a link to a gallery, or cards that they can send out to their friends and family? If you think holistically about what your clients want and you make it easy for them to get what they want, they will compensate you for it, and they'll be very happy with your service and come back to you.
Okay, I think that's really good advice, and hope y'all are hearing that and heeding that. Now, before we wrap up, Trevor, I just want to give you the opportunities. Is there anything that's percolating, anything that's coming in the future that you can tease at all?
Yeah, I think what we're most excited about is really elevating the service offering that we provide to Pass photographers. No longer thinking about us as just gallery software, but as the print business partner that you can come to with your problems, and we're gonna help you think through those problems and then implement them right away into your store.
Fantastic. Well, listen, I want to thank you again for taking the time to hang out with me, and it was great to show your team around.
It's great to be here. We really appreciate great partners like White House Custom Color.
As do we, and we want to put a face on that to our wider audience out there. The Pass does a lot more than just host beautiful galleries. Okay, if you want to see what Pass can do for you, go to passgallery.com. Of course, you can find them on whcc.com. Just click on ordering and then go to integrated partner. So that's something to think about. And from myself, Robert, and Trevor here from Pass, thanks again for joining us. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.